Welcome back to Reflections in Faith, a space where we dive deep into the questions that challenge and inspire us as we reflect on our connection with our Creator. Today, let's embark on a journey through the wonders of creation, seeking to uncover the signs of divine design that surrounds us. Take a moment to consider this. As we observe the world around us, from the vast heavens above to the smallest details of life on earth, do we ever wonder if all this beauty, this harmony, and the order simply exists by chance? Or is it a deliberate act of divine intention, calling us to reflect and to understand? In this episode, I invite you to ponder these questions with me. Let's look to Islamic scholarship to see the words of great thinkers and scholars, and most importantly, to the Quran itself. As we explore the idea that our universe is not only a masterpiece of creation, but also a signpost pointing us towards a divine wisdom. Throughout history, Islamic scholars have reflected on the universe as a grand tapestry woven by the Creator, rich with signs meant to guide us. Al-Ghazali, one of Islam's most profound thinkers and scholars, described the natural world as a continuous reminder of God's presence. In his work, The Incoherence of the Philosophers, he challenged materialistic views and called on us to see beyond the surface of nature. To Al-Ghazali, the harmony and intricate design of creation are an evidence of a creator who intended every detail with purpose. The Quran encourages this perspective as well. In Surah Al-Mulk, Allah says, "He who created the seven heavens in layers, you do not see in the creation of the most merciful any inconsistency. So return your vision to the sky. Do you see any breaks?" Verse number 3 in Surah Al-Mulk. This verse invites us to look upon creation with a discerning eye, to see the flawless design that can only come from a higher source. The concept of divine design becomes even clearer when we examine the precise order of the universe. Scholars like Fakhr al-Razi and Ibn Qayyim saw the regularity of natural laws, the rotation of planets, the balance of ecosystems, the perfection in the smallest atom, as signs of God's wisdom. Al-Razi, in his commentary Tafsir al-Kabir, pointed out that the universe operates within a delicate balance. He argued that such order is not a result of random chance, but a testament to the Creator's wisdom. And as we continue to read in Surah Ar-Rahman, "And the heaven he raised and imposed the balance, that you not transgress within the balance." Verse 7 and 8. This balance isn't just a physical phenomenon, but also a moral one, reminding us that our actions too should be in harmony with divine guidance. But there is another dimension to this concept of divine design, our own consciousness. Theologians like Ibn Taymiyyah believe that our ability to contemplate, to reason, and to seek knowledge points to a Creator who gave us these faculties for a purpose. We are not merely physical beings. Our souls, our spiritual awareness, and our quest for meaning are all aspects of divine design. Ibn Taymiyyah argued that our inner awareness and the moral sense reflect a part of a divine wisdom within us. It is as if through our minds and our hearts we carry a reflection of God's knowledge and purpose. This leads us to ask, how should we live our lives in response to this gift of consciousness? Are we living in a way that honors the Creator's design? In the Holy Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala frequently calls us to reflect on creation as a means to recognize Him. In Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 164, tells us, indeed, in the creation of the heavens and the earth and the alternation of the day and night are signs for a people who use reason. Here, Allah Azza wa Jal highlights the very fabric of creation as a pathway to Him. Each natural phenomenon, from the stars to the cycles of day and night, serves as a reminder of God's constant presence and purpose. This concept was also championed by Ibn Rushd, who argued that philosophy and science are tools we can use to understand God's creation. He encouraged Muslims to study the world scientifically, seeing it as an act of worship that brings us closer to the divine. Observing the universe order for Ibn Rushd was an acknowledgement of God's wisdom, a way to better understand our purpose in life. Finally, as Imam al-Juwayni noted in his writings, everything in existence serves a purpose. Even if we cannot immediately grasp it, he spoke about the balance and coherence of creation, where every part has a place and every creature a role. Reflecting on this can bring us a profound sense of responsibility. Just as each element of the cosmos operates within divine order, so too are we called to live within a moral and spiritual order. As we wrap up today's episode, consider this thought. The universe and all within it may be God's way of communicating with us, inviting us to a deeper understanding of His wisdom. Our journey as believers is not just to see the signs, but to let them transform us to live with a sense of purpose aligned with divine intention. So, dear listeners, the next time you look up at the stars and watch the sun rise, or even the sun set, remember that you are observing a sign from Allah, a gentle reminder that there is wisdom and purpose in everything. Let us take these signs to heart and strive and work towards living in harmony with the divine balance established by our Creator. Thank you for joining me in this reflection, in this episode. I hope it inspires you to look at the world around you with a renewed sense of wonder and gratitude. May Allah grant us the understanding to recognize the signs and the wisdom to align ourselves with His will. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe to Reflections in Faith and join us next time as we continue exploring the depths of faith, purpose, and divine wisdom. Share with your friends in your network, give me a thumbs up and a like, and until the next episode, may peace and blessings be upon you all. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.